Whoa! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only my riches. Only my riches. She think that she's still on my mind. She think that she's still on my mind. No, I remember she was wasting my time. Some of you ain't getting me love. I know girl wants to feel like she wanna buy. It's all good. I've been getting green like the line. I put that on my mind. People think of me as a god. I think they take it too far. I think of myself as a problem. I'm a threat to all. Unstoppable. They ain't coming close. Drink you, might tweak, everything you done. Wet like some soap, sing you. Don't look at me wrong, they breaking me down. Fuck you all night long. Coming through my eyes, looking in my eyes. Louis be my eyes, handling my eyes. Willing to die, extra pain in the night. She think that she's still on my mind. Coming through my righteous. Handling my eyes. Louis be my righteous. Extra pain in the night. Willing to die. She think that she's still on my mind.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged too well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest? I woke up thinking the cheesiest guy. Cheesy, official sponsor of the college football playoff. Is that my GTO? Somebody stole it 15 years ago.
Don't worry. As Daryl would say,
The rest of my life looks like.
So, a couple of days.
y'all will get some. Alright. Oh man, girl, fucking mistress.
Radio on duty.
Okay, world. It's your boy GUWAP Guerrero. We're gonna be talking about mad shit. We're gonna be talking about basically, let's say the fundamentals of the universe, how the world works. Be back with another episode. We're gonna try and keep this frequently, and as I grow, on how to keep doing this shit. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook at the same time. You know, motherfuckers. I'm excited. For the simple fact, I even understand this shit. I feel like Naruto learned Sage Mode. He fighting in the war and shit. Fall up and landing on all fours. Rounds with the pigs all eat pork. Cook it ass smiles, make your teeth wart. I think the first thing we're gonna start off with shapes. I tried this before in my other video. But this is New Year, so we just gonna freestyle like we always do. That's how we gonna do every episode. We just gonna freestyle shit. So the first thing we're gonna start off with is shapes. Circle, the square, triangle, rectangle, hexagon. Every single last one of them motherfuckers. They all do something. You feel me? They all do something. They all have a reason for coexisting the way they coexist. You feel me? So as they coexist the way they coexist, I'm gonna break it down. Bulldog, nigga, you a mutt though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 feds in a 3 sorts of pool streams. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna start it off strong. It's a good book. All the ladies, I advise y'all to get this. Very good book. Fellas, game is game. Get your girl this. Now, my bad. All right. I'm excited. Showing my work. First time. Okay. So let's get to it. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm trying to show Facebook, so it's a little weird. This is the diamond. How you get the diamond is simply as 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Now, what that means is we're gonna get into it. That's why I got to set up the way I got to set up. To draw 3D, to draw fuck, I'm all over the place. I'm excited. I'm truly excited. The reason why I'm excited is because it's not fucking crazy. So, in order to go live on TikTok, what I really want to do, you gotta have like 1,000 subscribers or some shit like that.
Bring on the new year with Pep Boys. Trust Pep Boys to keep you rolling with quality service for every mile. Make an appointment with Pep Boys today and don't miss your chance to save big.
A mama bear will choose Genexa when her cub is sick. It has the same effective pain and fever medicine.
Because without motion, there's no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Okay.
And we are very happy to welcome back to the Sneak Rose Show the one and only Randall Carlson. So yeah, for episode 108, we had to have Randall come blow our minds about numerology and all things associated with sacred numbers. How's it going, Randall?
Yeah, pretty good, man. I'm here.
Heck yeah.
You know?
Episode 108.
So, episode 108. Well, that's certainly an auspicious number,
Yes,
as you probably well know.
we do, because of you.
Oh, because of me.
That's
So,
right.
That's right. Go ahead. Blame it all on me.
It is entirely your fault that we fell down the number rabbit hole. So,
Well, it's very gratifying to me to know that.
It's not the video I wanted to do.
responsible for-
Okay, we gotta get different.
Responsible for your.
Oh gosh, guys, I'll be on YouTube for real. So the person we're going to keep going over a lot is Randall Carson. All right, so Randall Carson is someone I came across and someone one of my mentors have been telling me about. It's a certain video that he explains all of the shapes and how they become from 3D, 5D, and shit like that. So what my title is the world flat? Is it a different shape? Explain the world and the universe explained. So that means is I'm trying to say is everything is connected, everything is together, there's nothing apart. That means the universe speaks in mathematics. I'll hear that a lot. And what they mean by that is like everything is in code, like everything literally is numeral. So back in the day, during the Egyptian time, way before the word Egyptian was thought of and conceived, it was just people. You feel me? It was just human beings. So just imagine evolution, right? I don't believe the caveman theory, but some motherfuckers do. But let's say right there at the caveman theory, niggas is learning the pulley system, the beginning of the wheel. How they made the wheel was about stars. Believe me not. The stars show humans capability for everything. Like the stars showed humans math, shapes, and from that we got human accessibility. We got human evaluation, and with that numerology system of the stars, we got human consciousness, and we got to explain the soul. So what that means is the shapes, because the stars don't speak. You know what I'm saying, unless you really in tune, like you got the source, but you locked in. So the stars don't speak for real, for real. So how other motherfuckers interpret it, because every brain works differently. We're gonna get back to that. How other people interpret it is the shape. How can every shape has a number? Every number is a shape. Like every sum of a number is a shape. So the circle, you can get everything, every number out of a circle. Like I started doing multiplication from a circle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a nigga with a lot of information in my head that doesn't really know how to explain it. So this is something that's helping me do that. You feel me? This is going to be a way to teach myself and the people. Learn as we grow. Iron sharp as iron. So, all right. I got all of this from the circle. Really, I got all of this from the square. Okay, so what do I mean by that is 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. So we're doing multiplication. You always skip 1, you go down. 2 times 1 is 2. So that's how we got started. That's how we started to get fractions and shit like that. So that becomes 1/2. Then you go to the next one. 2 times 2 is 4. Usually you will put it right here, but I did something different and I put it here. That's how I started understanding fractions a little better. So then we have 2/4, and then we have 2 times 3, bringing 6 here. 2 times 3 is 6. The 6 is always in the middle. Any way you try and add this shit up, the 6 is always going to be in the middle. There's no. When I get done into this shit and really dive deep into this shit, you'll see that like 360 is the ultimate like number. Not fuck ultimate number. It's like it always reoccurs. 360. So it's like this. That's the main 3.14. That too. So boom, you go in, you do more. 2 times 3 is 3. Boom, go down. After you do all of that, you go down to 3. 3 times 2, boom. Where did I got it at? Where did I got it at? Where did I got it at? It's mad funny. 3 times 3 is 3. Fuck, I gotta start over, guys. Nope. We're gonna go in strong. It's just really hard to like interpret this shit because I don't really understand it. So I'm trying to teach y'all, to teach myself in the same manner. So it's like right. So I'm still trying to understand it though. But I got it. Just know that I got it. It's not easy being a fucking genius. It's not. One, 2, 3. 2, 4, 3, 6 here. 2 times 3, 6 here. 2 times 2, bring 4 here. 2 times 2, bring 2 here. 2 times 4, bring 2 here. 42. 2 times 3, bring 6 here. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we're gonna revisit it. Fuck trying to cheat somebody. You can't have nobody unless you help yourself. Okay? All this shit. Feel me? You can't help nobody unless you help yourself. So we're gonna learn together. Alright, so we're gonna read. My lives are really gonna be shit we're gonna be learning together. Alright? Take a long fucking shower. Hey, a pencil. Okay. Let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna simplify everything. This is what I know, and from this is where I'm stuck at. This is what I know, and this is where I'm stuck at, and this is where I'm trying to grow from. Okay, I'm dyslexic. I'm not really good with numbers and shapes, so take me some time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, like I've been fucking saying. So this is how you do it. This is what I see when I look at this shit. If you look at it, the 2 is always in the middle. The 2 is the only thing that corresponds. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2. This is where we get the X and where we get the cross. I put Holy Trinity here because you got to think of future, present, past. Future, present, past. You see how it's FPP? It starts with 1, and then it's 2, and it's 3 altogether. Then you have, think of it this way. When it comes to the universe, and think of the galaxy, women and men. Female, male, child. So sperm, egg, seed. Think of it this way as well. Women only have 1 gene code. You feel me? Men have 2. You feel me? So This is why I said 1, 2, then it's 3. Future, present, past. Being that men have 2, the possibilities of the seed could either be men or a boy or girl. You feel me? So this is why this shit makes so much sense, because the 6 is always in the middle and the 9 is always under. What that means is the male is the 6, the male is the 6, and that is the gene code for the male. Same thing as the female, but the female is the 9. You feel me? The yin and yang. They get that coruscance and everything being together. I gotta take a fucking shower. What the fuck? It's cold as fuck. I'm saying I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But back to topic. So when you do the numbers, it's always like this is how I do the numbers. I do down, up, to the right. So 2 times 2, 2 times 1 is 2. 1/2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3, 6. And you do the same thing. Since you did it that way, now you're going down. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3, 6. This is what it should look like after when you first start going around the table. I think this is counterclockwise. 360 way, you know what I'm saying? So now that we did that, we're gonna go to the 3. Going up, going around. I believe it's the same thing when you go right, and I believe it's the same thing when you go left. I haven't tested it yet, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's finish the first problem. The reason why I'm acting like this, and the reason why you're seeing my character and this abrupt and freestyle like this, is to you can understand people more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the mind works in so many fucking ways. The mind is unimaginably talented. What society does is trying to limit us and put us in a box so we can all act the same and keep shit in flow. That's what energy is. Like energy, like once you understand this shit and you understand shapes to the core of shapes, you understand yourself. Like you understand what energy really is. The diamond. The human being implements the diamond, the perfect diamond, bro. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? So look, like this is the perfect diamond. So you have the triangle here. You have the triangle here. And you gotta look at your legs. Same thing. To come up here is a triangle. So that means a full 360 around you coming this way. Above you, bottom of you. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by doing that. When y'all revisit this live and watch what I mean by that. This is the Holy Trinity. This is the Holy Cross. This is Christianity explained. But back to the numbers. Now, being that we did 2, we're going to go back to the 3, going up. So now 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. It's 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6 again. Wow, this is so cool. All right, let me start getting nervous. I'm just tightening it up so I can be able to read it for myself. And 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, so Wow, this is really cool. Okay, so we did 3. Should I go inside or should I go out? I should go in. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bring them on camera. What you adding up? Bring them on camera. Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, this shit is wacky. All right, so look. You see this shit, bro? So if you get a pencil and paper, I'm doing a perfect cube. So the perfect square, you can add up everything else. It's like stars and shit. I'm sorry, I get nervous. This shit pretty cool, so it always fucks me up. I'm chilling, bro. I'm blessed, bro. I hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're doing as well, thinking better, living better, just doing better. But what I'm trying to do is just basically inform people like numbers and shit like that. Like it's apparently this shit called sacred geometry. So I messed up. I didn't really mess up. I just want to do a little better. I want to put you see how that 9 is right there? I want to put it here. But if you honestly see it, this shit is so weird, bro. It's so fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to get it to look like this again, but like more visible to the people. Hold on, YouTube, my fault. So give me a second, y'all. My fault. Okay. All right. So cool. I fixed it without having to do it over. Okay, so this is where the cool part starts to kick in. I don't know if can y'all see that. This shit is wacky. This shit is wacky. Do you see it? You feel me? You start from the 2, go up, boom. Because you got to skip 1. Always got to skip 1. 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. Boom. 2 times 2 is 4. Boom. 2 times 3 is 6. Boom. See the pattern because it's going to keep happening. So 2 times 2, same shit, 4, 6. It's going to be the same thing on these simple numbers, but the thing is, it increases. So you're going to understand halves, and you're going to start seeing multiplication. So let me finish it. This shit gets crazy. But the reason how I got 6 here is because I can't add this to itself. I always got to skip 1. So when I did it with the 3, that's how I got that number again. It's going to be repetitive, but it's, bro, don't worry. You're going to get some. As Nero would say. But this some other shit. I ain't going to hold you. So I did 3. So now we're back on the 1. No, I'm sorry. I did 3. So now we're back on the 2. Skip it. So now it's multiplication and addition. Now we're doing 2. Okay, so I'm trying to do some new PEMDAS. So I did one was multiplication. Now I'm going to do multiplication in addition. There's something just telling me to do that. So I'm going to do that. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. I'm getting something here. It's pretty cool. Okay. 2 times 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 4 is 8. Yeah, this is pretty cool, guys. So 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 6 is 12. Yeah, this pattern is insane. So 2 times 2 again is 4. Plus 4 is 8. Two times 1. 4. Wow. It's crazy. All right, so look at the pattern. Yeah, see it? Yeah, see the pattern? All right, the reason why I'm doing this, I'm going to break this is the breakdown of the atom. I'm going to show y'all what that means. All right. Bum 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 bum. I'm not that good with spelling, okay? We're not we're in the judge-free zone here. Okay? Just a nigga from the projects. So always remember that. Aspiring to be more. Right. Hidden mathematics.
Hello, I'm Randall Carlson, and I would like to welcome you to a very special episode of After School. I'm a designer and builder by profession, but
microcosm of this big macro system.
You don't want to smoke. Join X program for free.
Bitch.
So many choices on Booking.com. There are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles. Me and Dorsey, Tina loves a deluxe suite. Booking.com, yeah.
I believe the more you read, it's gonna be easier for you to explain shit. And like, I'm saying, like, the reason I'm doing all this shit. All right, it's the video. This is the video I was actually looking for this whole time. It's actually crazy, guys. GG shot. This is the one I've been looking for the whole time. So,
but 1440 adds and reduces to a single.
let's tune in for a second. All right, let's just tune in for a second.
Counter that number again here momentarily. So these are just examples of some of the time measures, how we think about time in our particular culture. Space measure, we talk about a foot. We talk about of 12 inches. We talk about a square foot. You'll notice that the square foot has the same repetition of digits, 144, as the 24 hours does. All we do is we tack a 0 on that. We have the number of minutes in a day. We have a cubic foot equaling 1728. I want to call your attention to the 1 square yard, which is 1,296 inches. As it turns out, we could stick a 0 on the end of that. We have 12,960 years, which turns out to be an awesomely important span of time in terms of some of the great cycles that affect this planet, and that's what we're going to be getting to. Geometry, everybody knows that a circumference of a circle is divided into 360 degrees, and that 360 degrees of arc, because each degree is subdivided into minutes of arc. There is then 60 times 360, as it says there, 21,600. And then you'll notice that 21,600 minutes of arc equals 1,296,000 seconds of arc. That's a mighty fine subdivision of a circle that would be used mostly by astronomers to measure the motion of distant stars. But notice that number, 1,296,000, and you'll see that it's the same number, just raised by 3 orders of magnitude as the number of square inches in a square yard. Okay, now the other thing you might notice about most of these numbers from 1440 to 8640, 43,200, 144, 17.
All right, so this is from a well-known scientist. I just wanted y'all to get the gist of basically what I was trying to say. Everything is added up perfectly. Right, there's nothing different. All right, so this is when this shit gets real, bro. Y'all see that on the television? So as I came up with this shit, you feel me? And basically that is the same shit as like you gotta understand, like when you starting to really understand this shit, bro. Oh yeah, see that. I'm giving you a game. They might try to assassinate your boy. God give it. Can't do it. But back to this chapter. We're on this chapter only. So this is why I say when you see kids like that's ADHD, dyslexic, or you see kids that just have learning disabilities, or just kids that's in the hood that's a little weird, or those kids that like anime shit, like just people that's different, or people that you see that are popular, that fit in, or just quiet, or just people that like just people, bro. Just pay attention. Their minds think differently. Everybody in this world is built differently, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, we're still constructed to think about numbers, shapes, and letters. Because when we're kids, these are the basic fundamentals to get out of school. These are the basic fundamentals that they judge us, they treat us, all of that shit, bro. So they're teaching us the guidelines of being a genius. So the human brain, which everyone is created differently, you'll get people that excel faster or comprehend differently, or that can do both of those things at a higher level, or intellect is far surpass other people, or people that know how to put words together good. All these things are human skill sets. So the earth in the universe itself with humans are built on creativity. This is what we are to bring forth to the galaxy. You see how Elon Musk tries to go out of space a lot. I say these things all the time. I say in a lot of my videos, you're gonna see me say the same things until you catch the picture. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Look at a psychic, right? They're channeling energy. They're channeling energy to be able to explain to you what the fuck going on, how you feel, the future, all that good shit. If you believe it or not. Or you'll find a clip Michael Jackson says he channels the energy for him to be able to express the musical shit that comes out of him. No cap. So what I'm trying to say is humans are created by something. That something is the source. That source is pure energy. That pure energy is everything. That is the masculine and feminine gene codes put together as one. That is called the source. You know what I'm saying? Plus everything else and every other element fundamental of gases, rocks, metals, all that good shit. That is all of the source. Like all of these things that we use as human beings come from the source. So the world itself is our instrument. You feel me? The world itself is our tool. The world itself is everything that we need for our bodies to blossom, like for our bodies to expand and do shit, like to be creative. You feel me? So with that being said, I mean, like what I'm trying to say is like the human body can withstand anything with the mind. The soul, uncorrupted, can achieve anything, even if corrupted. You feel me? So all of this shit is riddles that these old niggas was saying, but we was losing. Like young niggas, we gotta pick this shit up. Let's use our heads. Bro, if you gonna do what you do, just do what you do here. We're here with our frequencies, bro. Just raise that shit higher, bro. You're gonna be like this. You feel me? Like unstoppable. What I mean by that is learn your fucking numbers. When you learn your numbers, you learn the basic fundamentals of life. You learn the basic fundamentals of life. You ain't gonna be out here robbing, stealing, jugging, doing crazy shit just to find peace. What you're doing is you're trying to get money for the hoes, fuck some hoes. And as you want to fuck hoes, you want to have money, you want to get lit, but you can't do these things without peace of mind. So when you get peace of mind, you got to understand fucking numbers, letters, and shapes. So now numbers, letters, and shapes like circle, triangle, and square is also the fundamentals of basic physics. So now when you go back to this shit, when we getting back to this, when I finish this, you'll understand. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. You'll understand that this is the cube, the square is the atom. Because the atom, look at it. The atom is the nucleus is in the middle, which is the 6. And it has 6 orbits. I mean, it has 6 electrons around it. Sorry. It has 6 electrons around it, and the orbits connecting it. The orbits connecting it is the numbers in the middle. The numbers in the middle, you can call it parallel universes if you want to believe in that type of shit. But it's no way that you can't, because the parallel universe is the human being shifting its mind frame to a whole different energy. Like it's like when you get a new job, and after that new job, you start getting a level of pay, and you start getting income, and that income allows you to maneuver and have a different type of life. You feel me? That different type of life is income. So basically, when you learn the numbers, you get more income. The human body, our DNA is structured off of getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get money. Like, think of it. Every day that you fucking wake up, you're trying to get the bag. Trying to get the bag. If you a nigga, I can't speak for hoes. I can't speak for females. I can't speak for bitches. I can't speak for women. If you a nigga, man, or 13 and up, I don't know. Even when I was younger, I was just shoveling snow, trying to get this money on. Frank Cooper 6, nigga. 1, 2, 3. But listen, it's in our DNA to either worship, get money, build, love. It's 5. So what I'm trying to do is trying to show niggas the numbers, bro, so we can get back to our core, bro.
9, 12,
Our
9,
core.
6. You'll notice the same thing. 1 and 2 and 9 and 6 is 18, which
Yo, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, like, you see that? Bow. Oh, YouTube. I don't know, my the camera's not really that good, but you're going to see the box on the middle is going to say 36. 3 plus 6 equals 9. And you're going to see here in this box, the same thing goes in this corner. 3, 6, 9. You feel me? 36. I made a square here, but I put the 6 there originally, but it's 36. 9. Everything's all gonna fucking add up, bro. This is how the universe is based off numbers, gang. Gang, I'm trying to tell you, yo, Jose, I love you, gang. I know a lot of shit because I know because of you, bro. But
geometry, these are the simplest forms. These are the polygons. You have a circle, which is
3 of those make a polygon. You know what I'm saying? This is where it's like it gets weird and shit. This, all right. So, y'all see the circle, the triangle, the square, the I honestly forgot what fucking shape this is. Polygon, hexagon. I know there's a hexagon and a rectangle. It's a hexagon and a rectangle put together. Triangle, hexagon, rectangle, circle. All of these 3 make this. That's what I'm trying to say. Boom. Now, first dimension, second dimension, third dimension. No, let's switch it. First dimension, second dimension, third dimension. And then you get this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I. It's gonna make sense.
now polygon.
It always makes sense.
A triangle, a square, and a pentagon. And each of these can be measured by the number of degrees that determine the angles of the sides. So, for example, we look at a circle, which is just a special case of an ellipse with eccentricity of 0. We've covered this already, so let's go right to the equilateral triangle, and we'll see it's 60, 60, and 60, which equals 180 degrees. Again, notice that we've got the number 9 recurring. We go to the square.
I'm trying to tell y'all, gang, it's not a joke.
The total number of degrees defining the square is 360, the same as the circle, same as the measure of a circle. And we measure the polygons by essentially measuring the angles of the vertices or the corners. So then likewise with the pentagon, each of the angles between
Pentagon, that's what it's called. I'm smacked.
degrees. So you multiply the 108 times 5 and you get 540. Again, notice, everything adds up to 9 for some strange reason. 108 is going to turn out to be a very important number. It's a lunar number, as you're going to see. 108, anybody know what metal has an atomic weight of silver? Atomic weight of 108? Yes, that's right, it's silver. Very good. All right, so let's get into some of the solid. Tetrahedron is this form right here. And it's composed of 4 of the equilateral triangles. So we have, as it says here, there's 4 triangular faces.
Bro, this shit is, I don't know what I stumbled upon, bro, but whatever it is, nigga, I'm happy. I feel like Naruto when he got Sage Juice. The reason why I feel like that is because an emphasis a lot on yin and yang balance. And it emphasizes a lot on Christianity, it emphasizes a lot on Muslims, and I feel like these 3 fundamentals of the human being, these 3 fundamentals, which we call religion, is just fundamentals for the average human being to have a abundant life, to live in abundance, and to be happy, and to be loved, and to feel that for self. And once you feel that for self, you radiate those things towards you, because the world is numbers, and numbers are energy itself. And what I mean by that is, you got to think of it. We're water-based creatures, right? We're water-based creatures, right? We're water-based creatures. So our bodies is naturally like wavelengths. Because water is moves in waves. Water is everything basically. So then when you think about it, this is how we get the three-dimensional plane. Since we're water-based creatures, we move with energy. So you can understand what I mean. Numbers, letters, and shapes is all the same thing. Because this is how our body operates. So in our body, our cells moves like water. You feel me? But it's the other elements that created our husk, our body. So being that we're wavelengths, you got to look at it like this. We move like bees. You feel me? We move like bees. It's even in the papers when we grow up. Our minds are developed to get this basic information. When I'm telling you, it's nothing different. There's nothing new under the sun. It's just basic information. You know what I'm saying? Like this basic information is the start of creation. You feel me? So the atom comes in 4 words, right? It comes in 4 words, 4 elements. You feel me? So the atom makes the atom is a wavelength. So being that the atom is a wavelength, it moves in coherence of these shapes. These shapes is the frequency that it rotates in. It rotates in this frequency starting with the circle in a 360, know what I'm saying? In a 360 way to get a certain shape. And the shape that the atom moves in is a diamond. You feel me? It's a diamond. Are y'all am I bugging? Am I tweaking? Am I just saying shit? Or is y'all niggas seeing shit? Y'all seeing what the fuck I'm seeing. At first I was trying to teach y'all niggas. Now we just learning together. You feel me? Because it don't make sense because it's like I'm a little edgy because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But it makes sense. Because Randall Carlson, I came across this nigga. You feel me? After just listening to Chief Keef 123 smoking a bean in Cali, like started choreographing a music video in my fucking head, and I was like, yo, let me put some pen to paper. And I just started drawing shit. And I came out with some shit, and then I came across Randall Carlson to help me explain what the fuck I came across. So what I'm trying to say is dyslexic, and as I said earlier in the video a couple times, you can't blame humans. Like, their mind just works differently, bro. Everybody works different. They get it how they get it. You heard me? I'm back on 50 pushes right now. Stop fucking playing with me. But I was trying to say, everybody's mind works differently, bro. No cap. So, Randall Carlson helps me understand what the fuck I'm doing, what the fuck I'm drawing out, what the fuck I'm comprehending. I'm trying to understand it better so we can understand it better. And we can move in a better frequency and energy. Because music is the shit that makes us do shit, makes us move around, makes us do everything. So being that it's music that makes us do everything, I got balls. Nigga, life is good. I got balls. That type of balls. You feel me? So what I'm trying to say is if you raise the frequency in your mind, you raise the frequency in your music, you raise the frequency of the world, people do shit differently. We're like bees. So when I say that, the woman is the most important thing in the fucking world. Back in ancient times, it was the woman that ran the world for real, for real. They determined who was wise enough to run the world and to maneuver amongst the people. They determine who the fuck can and not do what. And men enforce those rules because they came with the spiritual wisdom to do such and such. So how to divide and conquer? You fuck with the woman. You fuck with her head. How about that, ain't it? How about popping bottles? How about fucking around? But you fuck with the female, you fuck with the man, you fuck with the man, you fuck with everything else, you fuck with his money, you fuck with his peace of mind, you fuck with his shelter. Fuck with his shelter, you start to fuck with his bearing arms. As he starts bearing arms, he starts taking reckless actions and decisions amongst the people. The people deem him unworthy and put that nigga to death. This is how you break down the fucking world, bro. Without the fucking world, you can't necessarily do anything. Literally. You feel what I'm trying to say? Am I talking or am I just saying shit, bro? Feel me? So let's get back to the numbers. Let's get back to the numbers. All right. So the pyramid in every sector of the world basically is the fundamental of the stars. Basically there. The pyramid is every shape coming up. So it's all of these things. Because when you do this, after I finish all of this, if I do in this video, I don't know. I'm going to try to. I got a lot of shit to talk about. I don't want to get stuck on one thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm dyslexic. I need y'all help. But I'm not letting that stop you, boy. So after I add all of this up, it's going to be I believe it's going to be 369 in the middle. Okay? But the atom, all of this shit, these basic shapes make the pyramid. That's why the pyramid has lasted so long through time, because it's fundamentally sounded perfectly. Like it's being that shape is so perfectly constructed, the sound inside of that architecture building, it's not a building, architectural landscape, the sound in there vibrates off the walls like heaven. Like it vibrates off the walls. Like it has a certain harmony and frequency that vibrates within the pyramids because it's made a certain way. It's the same thing as in your house when it's being made, same thing as your car, same thing as you. You feel me? So I'm gonna show y'all how to make a pyramid. So let's get it. So as I continue to do these videos and I continue to do my research, I'm gonna get better at all of this. Right now, I'm just being cocky and explaining to the world I'm a nigga from the fucking projects. Like niggas might not understand what the fuck I'm saying, but like there's gonna be somebody that do. And when they see like what the fuck I'm thinking, they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Because I can already see that. You know what I'm saying? Because if this nigga Randall Carson is the hyped up beast that everybody be talking about, there's no way I understand the fundamentals of the shit that he's saying. I'm a nigga from projects, bro. Shout out my nigga Rodney. Second grade multiplications. I couldn't do an ice cream party. It wasn't about to let me in. Bro was behind the teacher's back telling me all the multiplication problems. And it shows. But nigga, that's my real guy. That's my boy. Remember that? He used to scream out the door, come to the door, like, yo, can I come outside to play, nigga? I remember my boy. Yo, the ghetto, bro. Love it. You got a lot of ghetto. It was amazing. But do y'all see that? A circle and a square and an X. It looks does it look 3D to y'all? I don't know. But I'm gonna try and break it down a little bit more so y'all can see how these niggas use these basic shapes to construct all of this good shit. I'm trying to use these big ass words to make my vocabulary better, but it's tiresome. Sometimes you do just want to be a nigga because it's easier. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier. Okay, so now I just added. See, I had the square and the X. I just put the square and the X in there. I just put a plus sign in there. This is what they call the Star of David. This is why this is the Star of David. Why? Future, present, past. Future, present, past. What does that mean? The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity. Future, present, past. Okay? Okay, so now, present time. Y'all following me? Present time. The 2 is always in the fucking middle. You get what I'm trying to say? This is not for kids. It actually is. And I want children to learn this shit. So by the time they're my age, their life is like way fucking better. So once you know the numbers, once you understand the shapes, once you understand the letters, and life starts to get easier because then you stop to want other things that reside outside of you. Human attention, human love, human altercation, human ego, human anger, all the fucking emotions, and you start to understand like your subconscious is your home. Everything around you that we have, your bed, your shower curtain, your toothbrush, all of those things are created for us to live easier. But before that, we did not have that. You see what I'm trying to say? So do not become weak by having so much. When I mean weak, I mean not doing what you want to do. That's what makes you weak. When you don't do what the fuck you want to do, whatever that may be, you can do whatever you want in this world. Just don't hurt nobody. Okay, so now back to what I was trying to say. So now you see the Star of David. Present time, future, present, past. Future, present, past. This is where the Holy Cross comes. This is the Holy Cross. This is where he gets into religion. Mind, soul, body. Future, present, past. 1, 2, 3. Numbers, letters, and shapes all mean the same shit. Nothing's different. Everything's the fucking same. You feel me? It's all one message. This is all from the stars. All from the stars. So look, future, present, past. 1, 2, 3. Mind, soul, body. Okay? So that's why the cross is in the middle. It's because the 2 is always in the middle. The 2 is always present. You feel me? The 2 is the soul. The 2 is, you see how I'm talking to you? You see how you're watching or you're going to listen, and when you come across this video, your body dies. Your soul does not. You came into this world as a water-based creature, as a semen. You will live thousands and thousands and thousands of years and lifetimes in the fucking nutsack. This is going to make sense to everybody. I promise you. I promise you. So now, future, present, past. 1, 2, 3. Soul, mind, soul, body. The reason why the mind is 1 is because you got to have sex first in order to have a kid. You got to have the thought of sex, the conception of not the conception, the concept of, is it concept? The thought of having a fucking child. You got to have that in order to, proceed. So that's the future. That's what I'm saying. So that happens in the future. 2 is the soul. After that, that little worm that's coming out into the egg to ferminate. Think of the egg as the fermation. I don't know the name of the word. Formation. The firmament. Sorry. Think of the egg as the firmament. That heat and fire that's protecting the semen once it gets inside of the egg. That is the earth. That's the earth, and that's the gravity pull of the different. That's the gravitational pull from the sun, the moon, and space around us, protecting, and it's birthing out into the world, into creation, into the 2. That's why I left that open. It's coming to here. It's coming out of here. This is the child coming out right here. So hold on. Mind, soul, body, male, female, seed, child. So sperm, egg, seed. Feel me? All the same shit, gang. Male, sperm, female, egg, child, seed. As I said earlier, the male is the first, future. That's why it's the 1. The man leads. That's why it's the 1. 2, female. It has 2. The male has 2 gene codes. The female only has 1. But being that the female only has 1, it takes 2 of those beings to make 1, 3. Oh, let me get back to the 2. That's why the 2 is so wavy. That's why the woman is so important. A good woman is so important. The 2, the soul. Why is the 2 the soul? Why is the 2 the woman? Why is 2 the egg? Because without this, the 2 is creation. So the woman is creation. Y'all getting where I'm trying to go with this, gang? Like, female, 2. So 1, the male with 2 gene codes. The female with 1 gene code that creates 2 beings. And there's 3, the seed, the child. Unimaginable, different possibilities of creation that the child can create. The future. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3 simplified and explained. So 1, 2, 3 again explained. Think of it this way: female gene code, male gene code. 3, the child. While it's in, how long it, I believe it takes a certain amount of to determine the sex of the sperm cell, and then after a while you can determine. I think the sperm cell doesn't have a sex after a certain amount of while. I think the sperm cell figures its sex with the egg. I think the egg determines the sex of the cell. We can actually look it up. The sex of the baby is determined by the cell during fertilization. The egg always contains the egg chromosome, but the sperm can contain either X or Y chromosome. If the sperm contains the X, the baby will be female. If it contains the Y, the baby will be male. You get me? YouTube, I don't know if y'all got that, but if y'all did, I hope you got that. This shit, no game. It's time to play the game. All right, so now back to David Starr. So David Starr basically is explaining all of these things. In 1, 2, 3, the 3 is also yin yang. Yin yang is a component of 3 different things. You gotta think of it of the male gene code, female gene code, and then Earth. Earth is everything. Earth is everything. When I say male gene code, female gene code, I ain't just talking about us fucking humans. We ain't special. We ain't that fucking special. There's other species and shit out here. And they got male gene codes and they got female gene codes. But at the end of the fucking day, it's always only 2. Us humans is trying to be super complex and make a new gene code. A couple of them. I ain't hating. I ain't mad at all. Do your thing, motherfucker. That's pretty motherfucking cool. But I'ma chill because I'm a God-fearing man. But back to what the fuck I'm actually trying to get to. Yin Yang, 3 different components, and Earth. Earth is the coherence of everything in balance. Everything just being one. Everything. Earth is one, basically. When you think of it as also too, when you think of the square, you gotta think of the elements too. You feel me? You got, oh shit. Nah, not that. My bad. Jammer. Beach there. I was in flow. Ooh, about to get some. Ah, what did I do with the paper? Oh wow, it came out the book. That's pretty cool. Setting. That's cool. I'm saying, but what I was trying to say is the elements. Think of the Earth is it's the 360 object in the middle in present time. You know what I'm saying. You feel me? Are y'all seeing this shit? Like, just gotta break it down. So, present time, David Starr's 3s, yin yang, female, male, child, seed, sperm cell, and water-based creatures. Water-based creatures. What is the water-based creatures? Water-based creatures basically. This shit. Basically, you just gotta like understand that life is numbers. Everything is perfectly put together, constructed, and like there's nothing out of order in this world. It's in full balance. You see everything that happens bad, everything that happens good, everything is in full order. When God, we hear that story and say God and the devil made that deal, that's what that deal basically is for life to be in order, for time to happen, for the creation to expand, for the world to be created higher, for frequencies to go higher, and for the world to just be better. So back to David Starr. All right, so boom, David Starr. Sorry, I gotta get used to that shit. Future, present, past. 1, 2, 3. Mind, soul, body. Female, male, female, body. 2. We were stuck on the 2, and then we jumped into the child. Before we go to the child, we're gonna stay on the 2. The 2 is present time. This is where the cross comes from. You feel me? This is the Holy Trinity: mind, soul, body. This is what they mean by this shit. Don't let these niggas fool you, gang. So now we're gonna go into 3. The seed. We go into the 3. The seed. Understand that anything is possible. We understand that all things are possible when you the 3. The 3 is the past, but at the end of the day, it's like it's the foundation. You know what I'm saying? I did a little fucked up. Oh, let me see. I ain't doing it, you know what I'm saying? But you get the gist. And this is how you get the pyramid, the perfect pyramid. It's a little fucked up because I'm saying. But don't get me wrong. This is how the pyramid is constructed. You feel me? So I'm trying to make it look a little better. This is the X. You feel me? The X comes from adding numbers up, adding everything together. You feel me? That's where the X really comes from. Adding everything together. You feel me? Putting the numbers and the shapes and breaking it down. That's what 3 is. That's why the 6 is in the middle. You feel me? That's why the 6 is the male gene code, because it's, you know. Okay, so I try to do it a little better. I don't like it. I got OCD low key, so I'm gonna do it again and demonstrate it a little better. This is the pyramid, though. This is the pyramid. You feel me? The pyramid is the start of everything. With the pyramid, you can understand the breakdown of this. You feel me? As above, so below. A pyramid forms a diamond, and this is how we see. So when you're looking at things, your peripheral view is like this. It's in a, like, you can focus in diamond form. It looks like a diamond when you focus it in, but when you widening out and you're looking at everything, it's a circle. You see what I'm trying to say? I gotta get some blistex. I'm not liking that. There you go. Never mind. I got some chapstick. But anywho, this is what I mean by, like, everything is added up like perfectly. There's nothing not added up perfectly, because everything is added up perfectly.
How can the private sector better engage with underrepresented communities, creating pipelines to employment?
I mean, atomic weight of 108? Yes, that's right. It's silver. Very good. All right, so let's. Right? Is this form right here, and it's composed of 4 of the equilateral triangles. So we have, as it says here, there's 4 triangular faces. 4 times 180 is 720 degrees. That is the total angular measure of this particular
YouTube, y'all can see?
form. This is known as one of the.
I don't know if y'all can see YouTube, so I gotta break it down to YouTube a little better. Facebook got it.
Multiple faces, and the regular polyhedra is the family of 5. There's only 5 that have the same shape or the same polygonal face. In this case, the equilateral triangle. And then we will move on to the cube, and the cube is 6 faces, and they're each square, and we saw that each of those square faces had 360 degrees, 6 times 360. The important thing is to grasp that the total number of degrees in this form is 2,160. 2,160. We're going to find out that number actually turns out to be pretty significant in the measure of other parts of time and space. Then we'll go to the octahedron, and it has 8 triangular faces. This is our octahedron right here. And they're all, you'll notice that so far the tetrahedron and the octahedron are both composed of equilateral triangular faces. And essentially, if you look at the difference between the tetrahedron and the octahedron, you could just imagine it, if we could take the tetrahedron and split it along an edge and insert a 4th triangular face, it would cause it to flatten out somewhat, and it would give us the top half of the octahedron. And likewise, we could insert a 5th equilateral triangle in here, and it's going to give us the icosahedron, which I'll show you in a minute. If we tried to insert a 6th one, though, we discovered that
This shit getting spooky, gang.
2 dimensions. So
this shit getting spooky.
Closing space. So in any case, notice we're seeing a recurrence of this number.
This shit getting spooky.
1440. Remember, we saw that number back.
Einstein, y'all heard this spooky distance, the action between the spooky distance. Y'all know what that is. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. Now, hold on. Let's get back to these numbers. YouTube, I know y'all can see it. Facebook, can y'all? Not that well, but YouTube's a little closer. So, YouTube, we're going to look at your lens. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. You see how I did it? The numbers, hold on, sorry. It's a little hard trying to do 2 cameras at once. That's what she said. But 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 3, 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Do y'all see the breakdown of how the numbers go? That's why I say the numbers in a 3 is the X. That's what David Starr is. He's the X. Okay? Okay? That's David Starr. That's David Starr. So let's do it again. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 3 is 9. But we're going to do 3 times 9. 9, 18, 27. Why am I putting 27 right there? 3, 6, 3, 9. I'm going to put 9. Well, we know it's 27. Okay? Okay. So now you see a pyramid with numbers. You start to see a pyramid with numbers. So this is the basic what I'm trying to do here. And we're not going to get stuck here. In the next video should be done, or I should be done and showed in one of these videos. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm lazy, bro. That's my problem. That's what I'm trying to change with myself. I'm lazy. I'm lazy as fuck. I don't care. Like, I've had everything, done everything. I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. So it stops me from doing a lot of shit. Ambitions, all that good shit. But I'm locked in. I'm back locked in. I'm saying I got everybody away from me. It's just my energy that I'm channeling. It's just me that I'm worrying about. So it's like, you know. But what I'm trying to say is all of this shit is like, it's cool as fuck. If you ask me. This shit is like so fucking cool.
Right.
I'm hungry. I'm about to roll up again. Got the munchies, you know, I was schmugging. But this is the start of these videos, is just me learning with y'all. We learning with each other, we building and just growing. And just this is gonna be how I learn and grow my content. This is how I'm gonna get filthy rich, how I'm gonna be wealthy, this is how I'm gonna generate generational wealth and provide for my family, is learning more of this and being that jiggy fly, Aki wavy nigga that I am.
Tropical or solar day, we're talking about one rotation of the Earth on its axis relative to the sun. Okay. Then we have the icosahedron, which is 20 faces, all equilateral triangles. You can see, if you look at the vertex of this thing, you see that there are 5 faces clustered around each vertex. So if we were to split an edge, insert another triangle, what it would happen is it would flatten out into a hexagon, a flat hexagon, with 6 equilateral triangles about its center. In any case, there are 20 of these triangular faces. 20 times 180 is 3,600. So again, we have one of our 9s. And then our final is our dodecahedron. My favorite shape. This is what Plato referred to the dodecahedron as being the shape of the universe itself. The dodecahedron, you'll notice, has 12 faces, 20 vertices, whereas the icosahedron has 20 faces and 12 vertices. So they're duals of each other. We could actually suspend this icosahedron. If the dodecahedron was hollow, we could put it inside. We would discover that each corner of the icosahedron coincided with the center of the pentagonal face of the dodecahedron. Okay, each pentagonal face, as we found out, each edge was 108. 5 times 108 is 540. 12 times 540, as it says, is 6,480. So again, we've got the number 9 redundantly occurring over and over again in these measures. Okay, 6,480 turns out to be a critically important number as well, as you're going to see as we proceed along.
Over again.
Oh, and then we have the star tetrahedron, which would be 2 tetrahedrons interlaced, and I don't have one of those today, but if you can picture a tetrahedron like this, and then one like this interlaced, it gives you this what's known as sometimes the star tetrahedron, or the stellated octahedron. It is composed of 2 tetrahedrons, each of 720. So here again, now you're seeing the repetition of the same number, 1440, being the measure of the star tetrahedron. Okay, so now we're going to talk about time measures. The first thing we're going to look at is astrological time cycles. I don't know how many of you have studied astrology, but in this particular scheme of time, the total duration of the precessional cycle, which is 25,920 years. This is the motion of the Earth on its axis, like this. Or you can think of it like this. The axis of the Earth actually forms sort of an hourglass motion, a long, slow period of rotation. It's you can consider Earth's third.
If I'm not saying nothing, I'm not saying nothing. But if I'm saying something, you better be watching. You feel me? You feel me? Alright, so look. David Starr. You feel me? David Starr is the understanding of numbers, letters, and shapes.
Which is obviously of critical importance to our life.
This basic, fundamental, future, present, past. All of this gene code, DNA, all of it comes from numbers. Feel me? Nothing. It didn't come from nothing else. You feel me?
Which actually puts the
it don't come from nothing else. I'm doing that so they can't take my word. But they can't. Like it just. I'm gonna be able to explain this shit way better. But this is the crown.
That great year was considered
this
to be
is the crown.
Our annual year. And just as the annual year was divided into 4 seasons of spring, summer, winter, and fall,
this is the dimension on how we see. You feel me? Our bodies is in the 3rd dimension. You feel me? So we're basically like fucking triangles. But this is 1st dimension, Earth, 2nd dimension, wind, 2nd dimension. 1st dimension, Earth, 2nd dimension, wind, 3rd dimension, fire, 4th dimension, water, 5th dimension, Earth, 6th dimension, the soul.
So here we have this same number.
You feel me?
The measure of space,
rectangle, hexagon, these other shapes, other numbers, as he's
the season of the
showing
year,
us,
which was considered to be profoundly important to ancient cultures all over the world, who had various ways.
This is what I mean by numbers, letters, shapes. This is how we win, nigga. Get back in shape.
All right, then we have from the ancient.
Yeah, I'm saying it's exciting because I'm not fucking crazy.
3,600 years. So we see a repetition of that number, the 3,600.
Like, that's what I mean by like you just gotta like enjoy the development of your child, enjoy the development of a community, of a society, and of a nation, because the mind develops in different ways. Like to us, being that we from the fucking projects, you're living life and you're feeling like everything is going wrong or life is weird or shit is just not adding up. It's because your mind is trying to elevate you. Your soul is calling for more, but your body is stuck in a wavelength and dimension of patterns. That those patterns is the frequency that your body is emitting to the world, which those patterns is your life. That is your reality. Your patterns are your habits is your reality. If you wake up in the morning and you think a certain way, your mind is structured to move and vibrate in a certain manner. That manner is going to construct and build your life because that is how you move. Manifestation is just energy being able to control, being able to be controlled with your mind. You feel me? That's all it is. That's all energy. Alchemy is being able to understand and control and perceive energy. All this shit is, bro. So what I'm trying to say is, bro, be patient. Be patient. Let your mind be, bro. Don't be like nobody else. Be like yourself, my nigga. Be real. Be tough. Be strong. Stick up for yourself. But, bro, I get more fun with numbers and doing this shit than being at the club. I get more fun with this shit than I do with fucking random bitches that mean absolutely nothing to me, bro. I just tested it out. I be testing the theories, bro. Like, I'm not just saying shit, bro. Like, this is the same shit.
And so the Sumerians were the first known culture to mathematically divide the circle into 360 degrees. It is believed that one of their motives for doing so was they believed that that circle then could become a model of the year, and each degree then representing one day. So what we have now is a synchrony going on, in that if the year, the idealized or sacred year, is 360 days, then what we have is
360, and the Mayans did that.
The Earth is.
He's saying the word 360 degrees because of the fucking square, the basic square. So the Mayans did the 360 degree shit, broke down the fucking the zodiac sign shit off of a square, bro. You got a 360 degree axis because of a square. It makes no sense, but it does. Because in every square there's a triangle. In every triangle, in the square, you get a rectangle. And then you get a hexagon. What does all of this mean? Why is it so important? Who gives a fuck? Why do we care? Why is this the fundamentals of life? Why does this matter to the universe? Why is this necessary for the human body? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. You see, 1, 2, 3 in total. One thing. 2 eyes. One thing, like your arms. 1, 2, 3. Your legs. 1, 2, 3. Circle. Triangle. Square. Rectangle. Hexagon. Octagon. Hexagon. Octagon together. The diamond. This is basically the middle, the flattening of a fucking diamond. I put my work up, so I'm gonna take it down. No, actually, I'm not. That shit is on there. So we're gonna take Facebook. I'm sorry, YouTube. Y'all see it a little bit. Y'all see it. For those that zooming in, y'all tuning in for real to get this. But let me show y'all what I mean, bro. And the force be with you, gang. You feel me? Y'all understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, gang? Okay. So the cross is present time. The 2 is future, present, past. The numbers are always lying correctly. The 2 is the same number that is always meets. The 2 is the same number that always meets the Holy Cross. Male, female. This shit, you get what I'm trying to go with this? Present time. It's always, it's no different. This shit don't change. Everything is the same. So you see me saying the same shit over over and over and over. YouTube, I didn't forget about y'all. I'm still here, gang. Yeah, back work. I've been working out. Yeah, I see that. We getting there slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, we getting there. Yeah. But Facebook, I'm rocking with y'all right now. Everything is the same. Nothing different. Something different. Everything is the same. Being everything the same. Nothing's different. You can be for sure to understand that life synchronicities synchronize. I don't know how to say this word. Synchronizing. You get what I'm trying to say. You get the concept. Happens all the time. It is. It's going to keep happening. It's never going to stop. And if it keeps happening, you'll start to see the patterns. So you ever see how when people say, "Oh, you're going to keep going through the same cycles until you learn from it"? What do they mean by that? What you mean I'm gonna keep going through the same cycles before I learn from it? What am I gonna learn? Why I keep going through this? Because you're not understanding life and what it's trying to give you. It's trying to give you something, bro. What is it trying to give you? That's something that your soul has to figure out. Me, when I say your soul has been here thousands and thousands and thousands of years, it has been. You feel me? Like, you ever heard of Thoth in the Emerald Tablets? His concept of how he's been here for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and he can always come back into anybody's body, or not anybody, but he can always bring his consciousness back into present time. And because he learned the fucking alphabet of numbers. When I really get tuned into this shit and what I'm trying to learn, you'll start. Every letter is a number two. Like, that's how deep this shit goes. And why, as I said again, why is this important? Who gives a fuck about letters, numbers, and shapes? If you learn this shit, you'll learn peace of mind. You'll learn what they're teaching at the cross. They're teaching at the church. What the cross means, the Holy Trinity means, mind, body, and soul, is protect these things and you can be one. If you protect your mind, body, and soul, you can move in life with abundance and harmony. If you move life abundance and harmony, you can be, and just live better. But society is placing all of these things in front of us. I don't want to believe it's full control anymore. I want to believe now who I am as this person today. They're doing this to breed the perfect humans, bro, like the perfect people in a society where it's forever abundant and flowing. Because it's like, think of it, bro. Look at the fucking ghetto. I love the ghetto so much, even though I want to get the fuck out the trenches, and I am going to get the fuck out the trenches, because there's people like me. There's people like me on a different level, a different scale, and it's beautiful to see, bro. It's like, yo, bro, this is how your mind works. What the fuck? What you be even thinking about on a regular day basis? Trying to get this fucking money. Because the human body DNA anatomy is fucking cash. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. And the reason I'm saying that is you can't put socks on your body. You can't put drawers on your ass. You can't put a shirt on your back without this fucking money. So you got to understand, bro. What is money? What is a society? Who the fuck is a human being? Who the fuck are you? What am I? That's the type of things you got to be thinking about. Once those things are checked off, once those things are conceivable and it's tangible, and those things are not distorted and it's clear vision, we have a great society, bro. I promote any way to get the fucking cash. Because at the end of the day, you gotta look up to whatever you believe in when you fucking die. So do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just know, nigga, it's you gonna have to pay for it some way, somehow, because the world is created perfectly. Somebody made this shit. There's order. This shit is order. It's not just ran rampant like everybody wants it to make it seem, bro. This shit is ran in order, bro. And I just love the fact that I'm starting to see the order of things. I want to bring that light to the world. And I feel like once you understand the order of things, you can manifest a bigger life, a bigger light, and you can start seeing the world differently. You know what I'm saying? You can start traveling, you can start doing, you can start being, you can start loving. You just gotta think different. It doesn't matter how much money you fucking get. If your mind is shot, nigga, you're fucking fucked. You're shot, bro. You gotta want different, bro. You gotta literally not want to be in the projects, not want to be in the hood, not be around that shitty ass bitch. You gotta literally want better, bro. You have to want a woman that's good for your soul. You have to want to have a stable income. You have to want to have a stable lifestyle to be better. And once you be better, you continuously get better. You're gonna get more and more and more and more, but you have to figure out what being grateful means. Because once you're grateful, you attract more. Once you attract more, you become more. Once you become more, you touch more. You spread like wildfire. You inspire. You literally, the smallest things that you do can inspire the next person. And once that happens, you have a society of great, compassionate, empathetic people. Don't get me wrong, good and evil is balanced out perfectly in this world. And that's something I feel like only God, the creator, knows what the fuck to do with this shit, bro. Because nigga, the trenches, the trenches. You know what I mean? Can't, there's nothing to argue about that. Can't argue that out. The trenches is for fucking trenches, bro. So what I'm trying to say is I want to be living proof and living I am living proof that you can manifest anything that you want in this world with work. I'm living proof that you can change your body structure into any way, shape, and form with just your mind. I'm living proof that just with a little bit of time to self, you can come up with mad other shit, bro. And I just want to amplify that and continuously grow my mind and my potential because it's limitless. And that's for every single last human being in this world, in this population. Is something inside of every bot, something inside of every PC, is something inside of every human soul. You just gotta bring it to the fucking world, bro. Now, I'm gonna get back because we gotta get some. And I'm tired. And I wanna eat. So I'm gonna wrap this up.
Welcome to the 100-degree sweat test. Which one of these two antiperspirants can stand up to the heat?
So as they believe that circle then could become a model of the year, and each degree then representing one day. So what we have now is a synchrony going on in that if the idealized or sacred year is 360 days, then what we have, if you actually picture it, is that the Earth is describing a circle in its orbit, but then in each degree of motion around that circle, it's turned once on its axis. So what we have there is a synchronization of this cosmic motion representing these numbers. So in any case, the ancient cultures would reckon time measured by 360 days according to the sacred calendar. And by doing so, they could then divide that.
I'm just a nigga from the projects, bro. This shit ain't gonna be perfect. Ain't gonna be perfect no time soon. It ain't probably ever gonna be perfect. I ain't trying to let it be. I want motherfuckers to see the real me, the real creativity of life, of the world.
Within the sacred calendar. And that's exactly 14,000.
This comes with shit like this. This shit comes with videos. This shit comes with hard times, good times, bad times, perfect times, great times, everything.
It's not lost, or the system of the symbolism of the number is consistent irrespective of its order of magnitude. So in other words, you could say the square of 12 being 144 has the same symbolism as 144 times 10. Or 144 times 100, as you have right here, or even 144 times 1,000. Again, referring back to the book of Revelations, there's a verse in there referring to the 144,000 redeemed of the earth. And we'll get to that here shortly. That's an interesting quote, because they have various ways of embedding these sacred numbers into the various traditions. You'll notice that 3 decans or 1 Platonic month in the Platonic year was 2,160 years, but in the sacred
Fred Cooper 6, nigga. I'm gonna shout out 19 Keys. But there's another person that puts everything in perspective when it comes to consciousness. Because knowing the numbers, it's like
it's night.
Knowing the information and knowing what to do is nothing to do with actually applying it. You feel me? You can know how to do it, what to do, and you can just be a scumbag of a fucking person. That's fucking life. It happens. It fucking happens. But once you start to apply the fucking knowledge, you become something different. It's not easy. Shit does not. I had to learn this from myself and people around me. Learning that it doesn't happen in a day. It happens over time. You have to continue. You just got to keep jabbing it. That's what she said.
10 Keys, and this is the brief. Today I'll be going over monk mode. What is monk mode? And why am I going over it? Well, first, monk mode has become very popular in the digital era of today. Very popular with influencers and communities, and a lot of young men, especially practicing what is an ancient practice, right? That it derives from the Greek word asketikos, which essentially speaks about, abstinence from worldly things or desires. And this is a practice that has been utilized for hundreds of years now. And it can actually...
Okay. Back to the numbers. This. I see a 369. Okay. 369. You comprehending? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Trap, nigga, trap. Trap until you die. That's what they want you to fucking do, bro. You gotta get this money on. Don't get me wrong, because they're not giving us nothing. We were fucking slaves for a reason, bro. Slaves for a reason, but slavery does to the people, it does more to society and the universe than it does actually affect a people. But being that melatonin, whatever the fucking word is, people are able to embrace it and take so much. It's just hidden proof that what we can endure. So what I'm trying to say is, like, the thing, it wasn't slavery that slavery was bad, of course, but it was the fact that they took our knowledge from us. That we wasn't able to read, write, and express ourselves to each other to be able to understand each other. And it's like if you have a group of people, right, on our earth, on the floating fucking rock that's emitting energy. This whole people is emitting energy. It's not like it's 1, 2, 3, or one thing, one being emitting energy. This is the people, because every human being emits energy. The whole thing of people is emitting an energy of straight turmoil. It takes away from what the universe needs. It takes away from what the world needs. It slows everything down, bro. It puts everything in reboot. You feel me? And it's like, oh shit, let's change the clock on things. Feel me? It's like that's like swapping. Because now we gotta do everything over. I commend the Arabic and European race so fucking much. Asian as well. Because these niggas capitalized on the fucking black gene. The colored man. The world was so peaceful. These niggas said, nah, fuck that. We want control. And said, fuck it. Took control and did. Did they make the world a better place and the universe a better place? We don't know yet, because we're in present time and we see what the world is. It's people like me and you to use our brains to continuously grow the world, to make it a better place. That shit happened. It happened. It is what it is. We're in present time now. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X had to die for us to understand, like, yo, bro, we need to be here with y'all, gang. Y'all can't fuck around with us. We got to be here too. And me learning all this shit is the proof of that, gang. Because the more I learn this, the more I can be able to relate and talk to hood niggas and to people like me about this shit, bro. And be real with you. So I can't see no other way but up, because you learn peace. With knowledge makes you unfit to be a slave. You feel me? It's like smoking. I don't want to smoke no more, gang. I got it. I got smoke. I don't want to smoke though. I don't like smoking because if I'm smoking, it's hard for me to fast. Every day, I'm not supposed to eat past 12. Before 12, I mean, I'm not supposed to eat past 10 o'clock. That shit ain't easy, gang. I'm smoking. It is easy to change your mind when you start to focus and see what your habits are and see how your habits take over your body. Your habits take over your body when your habits take over your mind. Your mind is sending a signal to your body to do things, but your soul is controlling everything. But the habits start to create you. So your soul is imprinting those things as your memory code, as your genetic code. And that's who you are. But you can change all of that shit, gang. You can do all this shit, gang. Just start off by 10 push-ups. Start off by 1 glass of water. You start off small, you build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. My next thing is to start reading books so I can be more literal and be able to pronunciate and say and speak better and comprehend better. Is with reading, is being able to keep seeing words repetitively and to keep just practicing, bro. It's just practicing your mind. You get what I'm trying to say? Not talk too much, sound too smart, but gang, this is what this shit is, bro. The earth is, and I don't want to say it yet. I want a couple more videos before y'all say it. But the earth is flat because in present time, the earth is flat because of present time. It's like the earth. Hold on. Let me say it. Let me get it. Hold on. Baby silly. Don't be silly now. I don't believe the earth is flat. I think it's, I don't know, to be honest. Present time. Okay? I got that. Present time. Present time. Present time. Present time. I got that. Holy Cross. Human body. Okay, let's get into the human body. Let's get into the human body. Okay, what do we have 2 of? We have 2 arms. We have 2 legs. 2 testicles. 2 eyes. Okay, so and 2 hands. 6. Okay. Okay, the human body. Okay, we starting to see. I gotta keep that energy. I'm getting tired, but nah, fuck that. You gotta keep that energy. You see what I'm trying to say? I put the two hands in the middle because it's 6. 2, 4, 6. This is where we have 2 of everything. 2, 4, 6. Nigga. And nostrils. 2 nostrils. The world, the 8 is infinity. You feel me? 8 is infinity. 8 is infinity. 8 is infinity. So in this one, the first one I actually originally did to start getting to where I got all of this. You know what I'm saying? The first one I did, I kept getting the number 8. You feel me? The number 8 comes when you do PEMDAS with what we was doing earlier in the video. You know what I'm saying? So this is the human body. 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 testicles, 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 nostrils. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things make a square. It's 5 total shapes in total to get a pyramid. So this is how we're going to construct the human body. So boom. Also too, the human body is constructed of what? Numbers, letters, shapes. So I can't help myself but to be an artist as I do this shit. We can also get into Ashura's arrow. We can explain Ashura's arrow from Naruto if y'all want, and why Sasuke was doing the Ashura's arrow. Numbers, letters, and shapes. All the same shit. Feel me? So once you see it, you can't unsee it. Feel me? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You just gotta keep going. Okay, so this is the British flag as well. This is the British flag, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Or England, whatever you fucking call it. If you see it, you see it. If you don't fucking see it. But a lot of you are going to see it once you start to add the numbers up. The only way you're going to understand what I'm saying is you add the numbers up yourself. Not understand, like when I say understand, I mean like you're just going to easily be able to see it in other things. So this is the British flag. Arrow is axes and numbers. This is your human body, mind, body, and soul. It's the Holy Cross. As I keep saying this shit over because I'm understanding just as much as I'm explaining it to y'all. I'm understanding myself. So that's why I say in time, iron sharpens iron. You feel me? I'm not one of those type of learners that I learn with like nigga. Yeah, I went to school. The fuck, that's how I learn. But there are some people that learn like closed in. That's why I say every human being is constructed different. So that's why the laws on killing is so deep. But like you could do literally anything in this world, bro. It's very tempting. Two legs, one arm. I'm gonna put the head in the middle of present time. There's a piece I'm missing of information I'm missing. I gotta go back into my notes. I'm not understanding that I want to explain to y'all that it's not letting me explain to you. My mind is not, I think that's for another episode because my mind is not letting me get there. So Yeah. Until we reach another episode.